Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is just to give you a preview of how much cool stuff is coming down the pipe. I've got so much material to get out to you. I don't know when I am going to get everything out to you, but I wanted to give you a heads up at this point because there's so much stuff that I think you're going to be interested in, and I'm going to give you a little snippet at this point to at least keep you up to date with some things going on. Number one, JR with Wally Tools just came to town. Gave a great seminar at 3MA Audio, the local dealership. If you're a vinyl enthusiast, you are going to want to watch this video. I mean, and even if you're a digital enthusiast, you're going to want to watch this too, because maybe it'll endorse why you don't want to deal with all the stuff that vinyl guys have to deal with. But if you are a vinyl enthusiast and you're not using Wally Tools and some of the methodology and understanding all the calibrations, 7 main ones, but so many things you have to worry about. You're going to want to watch that video series. I don't know if I'm going to break it up into parts or the whole thing. Riveting stuff. You're going to want to watch that if you're a vinyl guy. And high five yourself if you're a digital guy saying, thank God I don't have to deal with all of this. But on top of that, JR with Wally Tools, a big aficionado and expert as well on bass. I brought him to my room. We were going to do bass array here. Didn't work out logistic-wise. You're going to hear his first-hand impressions. Hopefully, if I can get an interview with him. If not, I'll share with you his thoughts on my rig in terms of bass. I also showed him some other things with my system. So hopefully you'll get straight from the horse's mouth. I usually don't put people on the spot that come in my room and try to get self-validation and prop myself up of how impressed they are. But when somebody of such pedigree comes into my room and can give feedback that's totally honest and 100% real, I think it's worthwhile trying to do an interview with him. So stay tuned for that. Now, on top of all that, what's going to be coming down the pipe? Unfortunately, one bad thing happened this weekend, and I normally keep controversial topics in the membership sphere, brands that I don't like, brands that have lost my trust and stuff like that. And obviously, if you're already a member, you already know everything that's going on this past weekend. I might release this video that's going to go to the public to share something else behind the scenes that, and I think it needs to be shared publicly. I'm still debating it, but at some point, for my own ethics, my own reputation, for my own integrity, and for what my goal with this channel is, not about pimping me, not about subscribers, validation, and all this. I'm doing this to help others in the hobby, and I'm not going to overlook things that shouldn't be overlooked. And I think I'm going to share this video with you in the near future, just getting everything tidied up, actual details and facts straight. You're going to want to pay attention to that. But on top of that, what else is coming? I'm going back to the gentleman that I featured in the past, most hardcore audiophile in the world, in Sacramento. You saw his system. Estalon Extremes, Airy Surratt Aurora, Airy Surratt gear everywhere. Dynaudio, Evidence Masters. I mean, just the most incredible gear all under one roof that I've ever seen. And if you recall, he was doing grounding boxes. And while I got a short snippet taste in my first visit to his house, he's actually going to supply me with a grounding box that he's finalized. And this has been reverse engineered off of the best already in the hobby. So my first exposure to trying a grounding box should be the best of the best. I've seen the secret sauce behind it. I know how much this cost. And I spent a little time in the last video, if you watch, with Steve McCormick talking about grounding boxes. So I'm excited to get some firsthand impressions myself with something I really had pushed to the, wait till the very end to try. So stay tuned for that. I'm also going to go to Magico to hear the M9s. I featured on my channel way before a lot of these other interviews and stuff that popped up on YouTube. My own video from the guys at 3MA that went to Magico, and then a lot of other people followed with that. But then they decided to invite me personally, because I couldn't make that first trip, to come to Magico and hear the M9, do an interview with Alon, and see everything behind the scenes. So I'm going to be doing that next weekend. Then we have the Florida Audio Show coming up. I don't know when I'm going to get all of these videos out by that time. But basically, Florida Audio Show, you're going to see all my friends from New Orleans. Doug, who had the amazing systems and tons of videos on MBL 101s and frequent videos with REL 25 sub installation. If you've been a long-time subscriber, you'll know about Pepe and Dave Husto. I've done Zoom interviews and videos themselves with those guys and their amazing rooms and systems and the challenges like what Pepe's had with Hurricane destroying his room. Tons of stuff coming up in the near future. So I wanted to get this video out just to touch base with you guys. And then if you are new, sign up, subscribe, or maybe start watching some of these other videos that I've referenced. Greatest, most hardcore audiophile, and some of these other friends from New Orleans. It'll make so much more sense when you see them in future videos and get you up to speed with the channel in general if you're enjoying that. Again, if you're a member, you kind of already know what's going on, especially some of this behind the scenes stuff. So if you want to become a member, feel free to join that as well. Make sure you join the WhatsApp group so you can have access to me daily and all my experts and friends that are okay, guys, let me jump in real quick. I forgot about the Bacch-sp. After I recorded this video, I remembered. The biggest thing that's coming in that I've got a video I'm going to be doing this week is the Bacch-sp. So I don't know when all of this material that I just referenced is going to come out, but I'm going to start doing this and slowly rolling it out to you, giving you this preview. Hopefully you enjoyed. If so, sign up, subscribe, and I'll see you back here soon.